right, hey everybody, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. So today what I'm doing here is I'm finishing up getting some logs out that we had cut over the last couple days. We're using a wagon and I'm using a skid steer to load. Now I've done showed y'all plenty of the skid steer and I think y'all get the idea on that. So I'm loading with the skid steer. We've got a long track out to the road. It's about a half a mile. It's muddy. Oh Lord, it's terrible. We've been getting a lot of rain here lately, and long skids and terrible roads. Actually, I had to shore up a part of the road, a low spot. I had to throw some sawmill slabs in it to shore it up a little. So it's been a challenge. But as you can see, we've been getting some timber out down through here. We've got some logs piled up right over here that we've cut right in this area. You can see, you know, a few stumps out through there. This is where we was working at the other night, coming right up through this hill right here, and then we wanted to finish this line right up through here, and then the fence line right over there, that's the property line. But right here is where we're going to stop, and then we're going to move back this direction more toward the highway, where we got our main deck at. But I just want to take a minute and show you kind of what we're doing and how we're going to get these logs out today. Like I said, y'all, every day is a different challenge and every day requires different tools and a different method. Sometimes I'll cross haul with the mule, sometimes I'll load with the skid steer. It just depends on, you know, getting the equipment down here, getting it out, all that kind of mess. I had to shore the road up today. The skid steer's already here, so it sure makes it a lot easier on me loading, especially when I'm by myself, and today I'm by myself. But what I'm gonna do, y'all, is I'm gonna take you for a ride out to the road with me, out to the main deck, and just kind of let y'all ride along and see how this wagon operates. And you'll get to see our muddy mess. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoy this video. All right, whoa, Alice, you cake. Whoa, Alice, you cake. You little. All right. Easy.
Now y'all, I do apologize about my screen there on the first part. It was small for some reason. I'm not sure what happened to my GoPro. I'm not the best techno-savvy person at times. But anyway, so here in this video, y'all get to see some perks of this stiff tongue wagon. I want y'all to kind of keep an eye on my tongue chains up there as the video goes along. See, like right now, we're headed downhill, and my tongue chains are a little tight. That's because they're having to hold back coming down this little hill. We're going to drop off in the bottom here. And then once they get down in this bottom and start up the other side, y'all, the tongue chains will get loose. And one of the major advantages of a stiff tongue wagon, y'all, is getting in and out of rough territory, rough ground, you know, rocks, logs, coming in and out of the woods, you know, whatnot. Rough country. The stiff tongue wagon shines because that tongue up there can kind of move around like it needs to, and it don't sore the mules' necks. See kind of how my tongue chains are sort of slack now. And also, y'all, turning, you know, one mule pulls on the tongue chains and the other mule pulls off the stay chain, and that helps get it swung around. And when you got this much weight on a wagon, it's hard to get it turned. But anyway, we went over a lot of that on explaining the differences in stiff tongue and drop tongue wagons in the video I made here a while back, titled Stiff Tongue versus Drop Tongue Wagon. And I'm going to put that down in the description below. If any of you are interested, you can go back and watch it. And I kind of cover, you know, more things in that video. But I just kind of wanted to show you, you know, coming in and out of the woods, you know, how the tongue reacts. And, you know, with this load on it, you know, that's what makes a difference is when you put these loads on it. But anyway, I kind of want to show you all that. And also, you remember whenever we were doing the single training videos, how I was working with my mules to keep them pulling steady. You know, now they found that double low gear and they're walking nice and slow. At times I need them to kind of go on because, you know, mud, and we need to build up some momentum and whatnot. But the main thing is I need them to keep pulling, so that's why I cluck to them every once in a while. They're getting better about it, and the better they get, the better I'll trust them, and I'll quit clucking, I guess.
Stand up, Tyler. Easy. 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 Get too fast. There you go. Alright. Good girls. Here's mud hole number 1. Alright. Get! Get! Stand up, Alice. Alice. Stand up a little. Get! 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 Stand up. Stand up. Whoa. Now y'all, I wanted to take them on through that water right back there. It was soft on the other side. I didn't want them to stop, and they've done good, y'all. They've found a double low gear, which is good. That's what I like. But in them mud holes and them soft spots with this wagon, you kind of need to keep it rolling pretty good, you know, build up some energy to keep it moving on through the soft spot, so to speak. I'm gonna stand here and rest them just a second, and then we'll go on. We got another bad place on up here to cross too. It's peaceful out today. All right, Kate, Alice. Kate. Yep, they found that double low gear now. They was in a little higher gear this morning when we first started, but it don't take these girls long to find that double low. They're like an old Mac. They like going slow, which is good. I like them to be slow too. Slow is good. Slow is smooth, and smooth is fast, in my opinion. Maybe that stick didn't get y'all. All right, go ahead. Stand up. Whoa. 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 This is that bad place, y'all. That it's been a pain in the butt ever since we started. Whoa, Kate. Whoa. Line done got fouled up there. Whoa. Get that thing. Now, this place here has been a pain in our butt ever since we started. It's just, I tried to ditch it out a little where the water would drain on out, because all the water comes off that hill and goes off of this hill right over here down into that ditch. And I tried to ditch it. Whoa, Alice. Whoa, I'm talking to the camera, not y'all. Just hold on a minute. I tried to ditch it out with a skid steer to let the water drain off, but I wallered around down there and about got stuck. I didn't want to get the skid steer stuck, so I done the best I could with it, and then I just got some sawmill slabs this morning from the Amish and throw it in the hole, so hopefully it'll hold us up the rest of the day. Hopefully it'll hold us up for the time that we're here, because don't look like we're gonna get any dry weather long enough to fix it. All right, Kate, Alice, come up. Easy does it now. Easy. Easy. Get in there, Kate. All right. All right. Go ahead. Alice, Kate. Get in there. Get in there. Go ahead. It's a pretty good little old hill for here, for on the pool. Get in there now. Stand up, listen to me. Pretty good little hill to pull right here, right up to the main deck. We'll take a break here here in just a second, let them catch the wind. Go ahead. Whoa. Hold it. Now, I told y'all the other day when we was working, and I've been practicing letting them kind of hold the wagon on the hill, and if you can look down there, look at their traces. They're tight, and my tongue chains up there is loose. So they're holding the wagon with their traces. They're kind of having to lean in just a little. And when they lean in a little bit, y'all, I was taught this by an older horse logger. When you can, hey, stand up now, hold it. Stand up, Kate, Alice. Whoa, now hold it, hold it. When you can get a team to lean in on a load, just standing here catching their wind, stand up a little. Now, whoa. Stand up, Kate. Hold it, hold it, hold it. When you can get them to stretch out, y'all, it puts them in a position to pull. So when they're ready to start pulling again, they're already stretched out enough to where they can just walk right on with it. And you can get about, oh, I don't know, 10-15% more power, more pulling power out of your team that way. But it's better to stop them on this grade right here and let them blow than it is to try to go all the way up there to the top and run them out of wind, and then they don't make it. So it's better to just stop them and let them blow. And I got a decent load on here. It ain't nothing. Y'all stand up now. Hold it now. Hold it. It ain't no real big, you know, load, and the reason why is because we got to go up this hill. If it was flat ground, I could probably get 200 more feet on here, but I'm looking at right at 400 on here today. I've been averaging 350 to 400 coming out, and main thing, I don't want to overload them going up this hill. All right, y'all. Kate, Alice. Whoop. Let's try that again. Both of y'all get in there together. All right, Kate. I knew she was going to lag a little, so that's why I stopped them. I want them to go together every time. I don't ever want them to get separated. It takes both mules to pull these big loads. At 400 feet, you're looking at right around 6,000 pounds plus the weight of this wagon. With me on it, you know, we're looking at 2,000 pounds for the wagon and myself. So we're right at 8,000 pounds. Of course, it's a rolling weight. It's a lot easier for them to pull this rolling weight than it is a dead pull. Whoa. Let's give y'all one more rest and then we'll go on. It's easier to pull footage on a wagon than it is trying to pull it, you know, on the ground, creating friction. You know, this wagon don't make no friction. It's just heavy, you know. And I haven't done a whole lot of wagon logging, cross haul logging, wagon logging. I haven't done a whole lot of it, but we're learning on this job for sure, because we got a lot of it. Y'all can see how far the skids are. You'd never be productive doing it, you know, skidding it with a cart, you know, or something like that. You just wouldn't ever get enough footage. All right, Kate, Alice. Kate, whoop. Let's try that one more time. Whoop. Let's try it again. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. All right, now get in. Whoop. Kate, get in there, Kate. Now, that's the way I want them to go. I want them to go together. Stay with her, Kate. Get in there. Get in there. Alice. Get in there. You little. All right. Whoa. Whoa, hold it. This part ain't no secret. Y'all seen me do it before, but basically, y'all, you know, you can see my wheel tracks from the last load, and this is the loads I got out this morning so far. I got 2 loads already. This is the 3rd. Basically, I just spot my wagon over 1 wagon load width, because I know them logs will go, you know, in that hole. So now we got to get the binder off, get the blocks out, and roll them off. Oh, we'll just leave that stuff right there. This is my GoPro bag to put my GoPro in so I can video for y'all. All right, now the blocks has got to come out. And I found putting the blocks right up here just seems to work out best for me. I don't lose them that way or forget them or whatever. I just set them right up here on the tongue. Let me put my gloves back on. I mean, see, this ain't a great big load, but it's enough. I mean, it's productive enough. That's what matters. Now that first one, I want to try to go all the way up against the stack, and I probably shouldn't even brought this one out. This one here is crooked as a politician. It'll make a tie though. All right. Now y'all can remember, I've showed y'all this on multiple times about using one as a backstop. That's just what I like to do. My mules are getting used to, you know, loading and unloading a lot better. They're getting where they'll stand pretty good for the skid loader. Of course, I didn't take no chances because I am by myself. Whoa, Kate. I didn't take no chances. I did chain them up. So, you know, that helps too, just to make sure they don't go nowhere. I don't believe they would, but ain't no point in taking a chance if you ain't got to. Now, put my PB right in there, and let's see, I'm just gonna put my GoPro bag right there. And then y'all, I made these chain hooks. I think I told y'all about them, but I made them because if y'all remember when I made that cross haul video, I left my binder, I had it stuck right in here and the log was on top of it and I couldn't get to it. So I made these little old chain hooks to put my chain on, and it's working out all right so far. All right, yeah. Well, it's you, Kate. All right. Easy, easy does it. Don't get in a hurry. All right. And that's basically all there is to it on this wagon, y'all. Ain't a whole lot to it. We'll go back emptying. I'll get the skid loader and load another load on and come out with another one. And just one after the other, we'll make our way down to the end. Anyway, y'all, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know you haven't got to see my face as much. I can't turn the camera around with it on my head. But I hope you've enjoyed this video, little wagon ride, and see kind of how we have to do things sometimes. And even though it's a muddy mess, I mean, we're not tearing the ground up near like a you know, like a skidder would if we was in here with a skidder. In fact, if we was skidder logging, we probably wouldn't even be able to work today. So even though it's a little more aggravating and not as much fun, we are able to work. So that's a blessing. Hope y'all have a great day, great weekend, and may the Lord bless you, and I'll see you next time.